What's up, guys? Wonder Bro. Today I'm going to be talking about you've already experienced the worst, okay? And we're talking about anxiety, by the way. I should have made that clear. But we're talking about anxiety. You have already experienced the worst. What do I mean by you have already experienced the worst? I mean exactly what I'm saying. You have already experienced the worst. The thing about anxiety and panic is that when we feel these things and we fight against them, the lighting is a little fucked, but that's not important. When we feel these things and we fight against them, we get more anxiety. What do I mean by that you've already experienced the worst? Let me go into more detail about that. Okay, 99% of the time there is something that you are afraid will happen because of your anxiety and your panic. You avoid social situations. See how social situations? Because you avoid these things because you are afraid something terribly bad will happen to you due to your anxiety and your panic. For example, you avoid going to the party, you avoid going to the play, to the movie, whatever it may be, because you are afraid you will panic, and you are afraid because of that you will embarrass yourself, or you will act crazy, or you will act out and make a fool of yourself. That is just one example. There are thousands of different scenarios that you probably have played up in your head, and every one is different, so give me a break. There's thousands of different things that you could possibly think will go wrong because of your anxiety and your panic, and because of this worry, you keep your anxiety and your panic alive. But I'm here to tell you that you have already experienced the worst. If you've had a panic attack, that is the peak of fear. You cannot possibly, it is humanly impossible to experience any more fear than what you experience during a panic attack, because that is our body's natural mechanism to alert us to danger. Life or death danger is what it's supposed to do. Life or death danger. So you have already experienced the very worst that this anxiety and panic can give to you. Your fear of it becoming worse or ending in this catastrophic event, whether it be going crazy, acting out, whatever you think may happen because of your panic, that is what keeps giving you anxiety and panic. But if you'll notice, you've lived your whole life with this disorder, hopefully not, but you've lived a long time with this disorder, and what you have feared the worst has never come to pass. Why is that? Because anxiety and panic cannot make you go crazy or lose your mind, and it does not end in any type of death or catastrophic event. It just doesn't happen. It is impossible. Read my lips, okay? Impossible. So what is the point that I'm getting to when I say that you've already experienced the worst? What does that mean? How does that help you? That helps you because the next time that you have anxiety, the next time you have a panic attack, you can start to take my advice that I give in other videos about just saying fuck it, giving up, putting down your arms, and laying down the fight, because that is the only way to break out of this self-perpetuating cycle, which you keep going like this and you need to go like that. Okay, that is the only way to do that. And that's why I wanted to make this point, so maybe that you can have a little bit more trust in my advice, okay? Because I promise if you follow my advice in my other videos, which I highly recommend you check out if you haven't, if you follow my advice, you will get out of this. But I know you need to trust, okay? People with anxiety issues, we don't like to trust, okay? At least I don't, in my experience, when I read the self-help blogs and all that bullshit. I don't like to trust. So that's why I wanted to make this video, to let you know that if you follow my advice, the only thing that will happen is that you will get out of this. Sounds cool, huh? You will get out of this. You'll get out of this if you follow my advice, but I wanted to give you this advice, or this little tip, or whatever you want to call it, that you have already experienced the worst. That way you can begin to trust me more. Trust me more. Follow my advice. You will not die. You will not go crazy. A lot of people say, I've watched your videos, Wonder Bro, and I want to follow your advice because I'm so sick of fucking anxiety, but I can't do it because I'm afraid if I just give up, if I lay down my arms, if I give up the fight, if I stop struggling, if I stop worrying, if I stop doing this or this or this or this or this, if I stop doing these things, I'm going to go crazy or die. Or lose my mind, or I'm going to let go of the little bit of hope and the little bit of grasp that I have left on my sanity if I follow your giving up advice. And it's a little bit more detailed than giving up. Watch the videos. But anyway, I'm here to tell you that will not happen. You have experienced the very worst that anxiety and panic can do to you, so what do you have to lose? Follow my advice in the videos. I don't make a dime from giving you this advice. This isn't a 12-step program. You don't have to order a book, okay? This isn't any of that bullshit. It's all in the videos, and they're completely free. Help yourself. You've already experienced the worst, so why not break out of the self-perpetuating cycle of bullshit right now? See what I'm saying? Okay. Well, I hope this video helped somebody. I hope that inspired you to check out my videos and actually put my advice into use the way that I say to do it. It is simple. I didn't say easy. I said simple. It is very simple to follow my advice in the other videos about anxiety and depression. Watch those videos. Help yourself. You've already been through the worst anyway, so what do you have to lose? That's the point I was trying to make this whole fucking time. I drug this on really long, much longer than I intended to. Anyway, thank you guys for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Leave a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, share. You know what to do. Until next time, stay awesome.